Boy, I am exhausted. No, seriously, I am. That's not just a phrase to tie into the video for the episode I'm reviewing. I'm literally plumb freaking exhausted. But nevertheless, what is up, people of the world? It is me again, Alex Wimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, coming to you with a brand new Loud House episode review. Now, today's episode is called The Crying Dame. I will give you a quick random miscellaneous fun fact. This is the very first episode in which the title card, in which the name for the episode and the title card is two different colors as opposed to one. When the word dame is an entirely different color. I can't quite remember what the colors are off the top of my head, but yeah. Another thing I'm going to tell you guys, from now on, these reviews are going to be as straight and to the point as possible. I'm not going to make these episode reviews overly long anymore unless it's absolutely necessary. So yeah, I was one person told me in the comments to try to do that, and thank you whoever, I forgot your name. I forgot the person who I talked to who gave me that advice. Thank you for giving me that advice, whoever you are. I forgot your name, but thank you nonetheless. And he also told me to not try to like tell every single last little detail about the episode. Like I said, I could definitely make reviews shorter. However, these reviews will still be still have spoilers in them, minor spoilers or major spoilers. So I'm still going to talk about only key points of the episode, but there will still be spoilers along the way. So yeah, thank you for that advice once again. Another thing, I'm going to try to stop repeating myself. Feels like I almost broke my damn neck. But anyways, The Crying Dame. Another random fun fact, this and its sister episode actually premiered on 3 different channels at once. It premiered on Nickelodeon's regular channel, it premiered on Nicktoons Network, and it even premiered on Team Nick for the first time, which is pretty interesting. And these 2 episodes came on at 6:30, right before Hey Arnold: The Jungle Movie. In fact, these episodes, this whole half hour episode had a little timer at the corner, which was pretty cool, counting down to the Jungle Movie. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. What's The Crying Dame about? Well, it's another episode that focuses on Lily Loud and the gang. Well, first off, Lily is crying nonstop and nobody can seem to figure out why. And so later on, they eventually find a little toy known as Fenton Fox to try to calm Lily down. The kids, that is. And then once the parents find out that they're using this doll, they're like, once they find out, they're like, I thought you got rid of that. And then Lynn says that, and then Rita says, I thought you did. And so the kids are like, Luna says like, overreact much. And then, well, Lynn and Rita are like basically like, that Fox drove us so crazy they almost didn't have kids. And then Lisa gives off a smart aleck remark and says, well, that obviously went the whole other way, didn't it? I'm just mad-libbing here, but yeah. So they find the Fox, cheers Lily up. So they've been warned. Basically, Lynn and Rita are like, don't say we didn't warn you. And Rita even says a line which I'll get to in later on at the end, which is pretty cool. I'll talk about that later. See, after they cheer Lily up with the doll, which by the way looks like fucking Foxy. I'm just gonna point that out right now. Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. That's the first thing I thought of as soon as I saw that damn doll. Like, good God, that is Foxy. He's even got the spiky teeth, but anyway. Yeah, the only thing he's missing is an eye patch, but Lily loves Fenton Fox, which may or may not be named after Danny Fenton's surname. I'm just throwing random fun facts along the way, but yeah. This doesn't go well for the rest of the Loud Kids. That doll goes on for 3 days straight. And even have a SpongeBob-esque title card. It's like 3 days later. And I did read it like that, actually. So yeah, everyone's basically sleep deprived because of that damn doll. It's just like, I cheer up, baby, don't you cry. I can't quite remember the lyrics. Let's see. Laugh with me, it's cheer up time. Laugh with me and you will see. Happy, happy, happy. Yeah, that hook, that song actually is covered as a rock version for the title card. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, they tried. The way I'm kind of disoriented now. That's how the Loud Kids were after they find out the adults is causing a fucking ruckus. And then Lynn and Rita, they have their earphones on. They're pretty much unaffected by this whole thing. So they get rid of Fox, and then Lila gets all depressed. And then later on, they try to get the Fox back. The rest of the siblings, that is, and they try to get the Fox back from the junkyard. And the Fenton winds up getting crushed in like one of those trash compactors, whatever those trash cube compactors. And then Fenton winds up getting destroyed. Because the reason Lily was sad and all mopey and looking all adorable at the process was because of the fact that she misses Fenton. And the kids are like, well, even though everybody's like, even though this annoys the crap out of all of us, it still makes Lily happy, and we'll do anything to make her happy, even if it is a bit of a minor inconvenience for us. So I think I'm mispronouncing words a lot. I'm terribly sorry, but they try to get Fenton back. Like I said, it doesn't work out. He gets all crushed into a cube, which that scene reminds me of Monsters Inc., where Sully tries to get back Boo, and Sully thinks Boo is all crushed in the trash cube, and yeah, that was pretty neat. That was a pretty neat little callback. At least that's what it reminded me of. It didn't really mention that on the wiki. And when it comes to like references and whatnot, but I caught that, so I don't know if any of y'all did, but so yeah. The salute, what the kids come up with when they get home is Lincoln dresses up like the Fox, and all the kids are singing to make Lily happy, and then when Rhea come home, and then they basically get the fuck out of Dodge, and like, and then they just leave, and then Fenton shows up as the son. And then, like, that's the ending. So, yeah. I probably shouldn't be cursing too much since I'm reviewing a PG show. These should be PG. I don't know. PG-13. I don't really know. But, yeah, the episode was pretty good. I have no complaints about it at all. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, pretty much. Well, now let me talk about some little Easter eggs and references to stuff. Now... excuse me. This episode finally alludes to Lucy's eyes. And what I mean by that is, well, at one point, Lynn and Rhea described that all the Loud Kids cried a lot. Except for Lucy, who just stared at them, and then they explained that's why they grew Lucy's bangs out, and they're like, oh shit, now we finally have a reason, and then Lucy's like, I can still see you. Just awesome. I love Lucy. I didn't mean to reference that. I didn't mean to make a reference by saying that, but I love Lucy. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorite Loud children. There's also another point where some floating googly eyes or something show up in front of where her eyes would be. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And Rita says a line, she says, you'll all see, which is a line that Plankton says in a certain SpongeBob episode. I can't quite figure out which. But it's really cool that Jill Talley, a SpongeBob voice actor, says a quote from a SpongeBob character, and she Jill Talley makes a quote of, this is kind of confusing to explain, but hold on. Yeah, Jill Talley recites a quote of her other character's husband on a different TV show. That makes sense? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. We finally get to see what Karen would sound like if she were to have said a line like that, but that's pretty much it about this episode. Sorry, it sounds like I'm drunk, excuse me. But like I said, no complaints about the episode. That was pretty good. Finally got some closure in Lucy's eyes a little bit. I still need to see them though, but anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for what was it called? Antisocial, yes. Anyways, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching. Until the end, that is it for me, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. That song is kind of annoying, but nowhere near as annoying as the Barney's theme song. Yeah, which I'm surprised that there isn't a Loud House version of, because, you know, Blarney is the Loud House version of Barney. Yep, goodbye. Here, all the Jungle Movie too. Don't worry, don't look forward to that as well.